Hi everyone, I'm Mailu from Plants by Lulu and welcome on my channel. Today I'm going to show you my March favorites. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and let's go! The first plant that is on my favorite list is the Epipremnum pinnatum Cebu Blue, and that's this one. I don't know if you already knew, but I had one in the past. It was a bigger one and I didn't have space to maintain the big leaves, so I gave that one away. But this one is very small and I was in search for a plant for this space because during the time when I was gone, the plant that was here, which was I think a Scindapsus silvery N, that one died. So I was in search for a new plant here, and as you can see there's enough space where he can trill, and he is already very happy here after I repot him like last week, and he has new growth here, and yeah, I think I'm very happy with this plant here within this space above all other like silvery or bluish philodendron I have. Yeah, and I'm very happy that he is now in my collection in a smaller form. So I can contain him more, I can maintain him more, and like it's more easy for me this way. The next one on my list is Aurusaria Cunninghami. And this one was on my wish list for so long. Last year I got a cutting from a friend because she bought one and then a stem fell off, and so I got that stem cutting. But then it didn't really root and rather it rotted away. So it didn't survive, sadly. And so this is a plant I have on my wish list already before when I got the cutting. So I think maybe for 5 years I had it on my wish list. And last month I saw it in the garden center and I'm so happy. And it was for half of the price what it normally would be if I would sell one, because I once saw one in a garden center too, maybe half a year ago. But that one was like 80, 90 euros. So this one was for more than half the price. And so I'm really happy I got this one. It is a plant that is one of the harder bonsais to care for. So I'm really curious how he is going to do in an environment not really suitable for bonsais. But I'm also thinking that this species is stronger bonsai one, because I had bonsais who had very delicate leaves and those were like, once you forgot them, they really shriveled up. I think because this is like more sturdy one. It reminds me of a dendry. So this, I think it's also like a family from that type of tree. So I think this one is more sturdy and I really hope he's doing great. For the amount of time I have him, like for a few weeks now, he has new growth. He had already new growth when he came in, but this plant has also 2 new buds, or yeah, buds where new growth come from. And so I'm really excited to see how those will grow, because those are really growing from like one tiny bud to a whole branch, and I'm really excited to see where those branches are going, how, you know, how they grow. So that is the second plant. So the next plant on the list is Schematoglotis hendrikii, and that's this one, this beautiful plant. These are the leaves. It is really a beautiful silver with kind of a dark green stripe in the middle. But I bought this one because of its silverness. And in the past, I think I tried to care for two other Schematoglotissen. Schematoglotiis. I don't know what the multiplication of those are, but I tried to care for two other ones. Those really died just because I didn't give them water on time. They're very sensitive to a lack of water. So yeah, I think they're also susceptible to spider mites. But yeah, this is the third time I got one. Third time as a charm. That's also my rule. 3 times, only 3 times. And I think I've learned enough from the previous ones to care for this one. It's also that this one got another spot than I put the other 2 in. This one has more light and is standing in a more general area. The other ones were standing in an area where I would forget them a lot. So I hope everything will be fine with this one. So we're here again in this setting, and the next plant is, for me, a special one. Not because it's a rare plant or something, but it holds meaning, and I'm very excited for this plant. It's this one, and you may see this and think, what is it? What is this plant? This is the chocolate habanero. This chocolate habanero is called that because he has a brown color, a very chocolatey brown color. And online it says his taste is very distinctive and unique, and I'm very, very excited to see if that is true. Why this one is so special is because I got it in kind of a trade, and it wasn't really a trade because I just wanted to give that friend of ours a plant because I was very excited. I had a lot of cuttings, and she said that she really was into plants, and I asked her, like, do you have any like variegated plants or stuff like that, and she just said no. And so it was just a variegated Monstera deliciosa, so nothing really special at the moment, but I just really wanted to gift a cutting to her just because I was excited, she was excited. And so I did that, and then she kind of said, but I really want to give something back. So she gave me this pepper plant, and I don't know if you can see, but he already has buds here. And so I looked online, and it said that the peppers will be ready in 90 days, and it takes longer for spicier peppers to be ready. So it said that that is the reason why it takes this plant so long to cultivate a pepper. My boyfriend is kind of really excited to try and to cook with the pepper, and so we are really excited to see how the peppers will grow, and we're so happy with this plant. So for the friend who gave it to us, thank you so much. So we have arrived at the last favorite of March, and he made already a cameo in the last video I posted, so I think he won't be new to you, but it's my Hoya multiflora variegated albo. And again, I'm so excited for this one. He is in a beautiful pot, as you can see. with a butterfly next to it. And I think, I don't know, I think that this should be a unconventional mug, because it is like a handle kind of thing. And I don't know if you have seen it, but online there are multiple videos of people who stitch other videos that they show them their most unconventional mug. And there are some of climbing like setups where you have to hold it like very, very weird. I think this is kind of a mug like that, because this fits so perfectly as kind of a handle. But I really like the idea that there is a plant hanging over here, like growing and hanging over here, and then this butterfly is kind of into the composition of the plant and is kind of an accessory. So that is why I put this plant in this one. I got this one in Jakarta when I was there. But yeah, I really like this planter, and I also really like this plant, of course. He has new growth. It's so tiny. I was really anxious when this one came in that the new growth would be damaged and that they would fall off, because a lot of the times when Hoya are shipped that happens, but these didn't fall off. And if you look good, he has already started to give me a bud, a flower bud. So I wasn't expecting that. You know, it's kind of commonly well known among Hoyas that they bloom the second or third year that you have them. So I was really surprised when I saw this, and I'm very happy he already decided that he wanted to bloom. So yeah, I'm very excited to wait for its bloom and to see how it will grow, what color it will be, how they will smell. So I will give you an update if it happens, and I just want you to take this plant in to see every leaf. Of course, some leaves are a bit damaged because he was shipped to me. But look at those leaves. I really, really think it's such a beautiful plant. And if you can look at this variegation, this is my favorite type of variegation, where there are different layers of variegation, like the creamy white, the misty white, the overlay white, and the green. It's so, so, so beautiful. Yeah, so that's this plant with this planter. And that is the last one of this video. So if you liked it, please hit the subscribe and the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Doei!